America's history is a blend of triumph, tragedy, and unexpected twists. Behind every landmark event are lesser-known details that shape the nation in ways you'd never expect. Today, we'll reveal 11 unbelievable facts that transformed America and left a lasting legacy. Get ready to dive deep into the shocking hidden stories that changed everything. Fact number 1. America's founding father, George Washington, was more than a general. He was a spy master. To win independence, Washington set up one of the first spy networks, the Culper spy ring, to outsmart the British. Through coded messages, invisible ink, and daring couriers, he gathered secrets that turned the tide of the war. Washington's covert ops were so effective that his network stayed hidden for decades. This secret intelligence network wasn't just a footnote. It was pivotal in achieving American independence. Fact number 2. Benjamin Franklin, one of America's wisest founding fathers, played both sides as a double agent. While serving as an ambassador in France, Franklin secretly used his charm to gather information from British officials, feeding their plans back to the revolutionaries. His wit, intelligence, and espionage skills kept the British guessing. Franklin's covert actions helped sway France to support the American cause, tipping the scales in favor of independence. Fact number 3. Thomas Jefferson's Louisiana Purchase nearly doubled the size of the U.S. But here's the wild part. It was almost purely accidental. Jefferson only intended to buy New Orleans. But when Napoleon offered all of Louisiana for a mere $15 million, Jefferson took a gamble, buying 828,000 square miles on the spot. This bold move transformed America overnight, providing fertile land and opening doors for future expansion. A single decision that many questioned, but in hindsight, it cemented America's growth and power. Fact number 4. Disease became a secret weapon in the Revolutionary War. When smallpox hit, Washington ordered mass inoculations, an early form of vaccination. This risky decision protected his troops, who later fought at full strength while the British, unvaccinated, suffered devastating losses from smallpox. This life-saving move turned smallpox from a deadly threat into a strategic advantage, helping secure victory. Fact number 5. Abraham Lincoln's famous Emancipation Proclamation didn't actually free all slaves. It applied only to the Confederate States, where Lincoln had no control. In reality, it wasn't until the 13th Amendment was passed in 1865 that slavery was abolished nationwide. The proclamation was, however, a symbolic turning point, transforming the Civil War into a fight for freedom and leading to the eventual end of slavery across America. Fact number 6. In one of America's most tragic chapters, the forced removal of Native Americans, known as the Trail of Tears, led to the deaths of thousands. Under President Andrew Jackson, thousands were displaced, facing starvation, disease, and exposure. Their harrowing journey from the southeast to Oklahoma was marked by immense suffering. This brutal relocation remains a painful reminder of America's complex and often dark past. Fact number 7. The 16th Amendment, allowing federal income tax, has long been surrounded by mystery. Some historians argue that part of the amendment went missing during ratification, leading to conspiracy theories about its legitimacy. Despite controversy, the 16th Amendment reshaped American society, making it the primary source of federal revenue and funding programs we rely on today. Fact number 8. a hot dog barbecue changed history. In 1939, FDR invited Queen Elizabeth II to the U.S. for a picnic, introducing her to a hot dog. This seemingly light-hearted moment softened relations and strengthened the U.S.-British alliance, just in time for World War II. This casual meeting laid the groundwork for a wartime alliance that would become one of the world's strongest partnerships. Fact number 9. The Gulf of Tonkin incident in 1964, which led the U.S. into the Vietnam War, remains controversial. Reports suggested a North Vietnamese attack on U.S. ships, but later documents revealed this may have been exaggerated or even fabricated. Regardless, Congress authorized military action, leading to one of America's most divisive conflicts. This misunderstood event drastically altered America's course, sparking debates that still shape U.S. policy today. Fact number 10. Behind the space race was a team of unsung heroes, the human computers, African-American women whose mathematical genius helped put a man on the moon. Figures like Katherine Johnson overcame racial barriers to secure America's lead in space. Their contributions were kept out of the limelight, but they fueled America's historic leap into space. Fact number 11. Martin Luther King Jr.'s "I Have a Dream" speech almost didn't happen. Just before his speech, gospel singer Mahalia Jackson urged him to tell them about the dream, leading him to improvise this now iconic part. The words inspired a movement and galvanized the fight for civil rights. This last-minute addition became one of history's most impactful speeches, carrying the hopes of millions. From undercover spies to life-changing inventions, America's history is woven with unexpected twists. These 11 facts reveal that the story of the United States is far more complex and surprising than you might think. Don't miss out on more incredible stories. If you're intrigued by fascinating twists and turns about space, check out our previous video about 7 interesting facts, from the Big Bang to your fingertips. Which fact surprised you most? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for joining.